You guys, welcome back to the vlog. Today is Thursday, so I'm heading into the office. It is 7:11 and boy, it feels late. It's gonna take me about an hour to get there, so hopefully not too bad. Cross our fingers there's no accidents on the way. It's really cold this morning. It's 57 degrees. For me, it feels cold. I feel like I need to start like thinking about bringing a coat because this cardigan might not be enough, but I'm gonna just turn on my heater. Let's head over. Today after work, we're going over to a friend's. We're gonna have like our book club night, but we're changing the way that we do book club because now that we go into the office multiple times a week, and one of my friends who's part of the book club lives like 5 minutes from the office, I think we're just going to basically always go to her house because we used to rotate whose house we go to. So we're just kind of mixing it up. It's someone else's book club choice, but we're doing it at her house. And I think we're kind of just like choose your own adventuring our food. I also didn't bring lunch because I ordered groceries from Vaughn's and for some reason they forgot a few of my things. It was a whole thing. It doesn't really matter, but long story short, I just don't have lunch. So I may try to stop at Trader Joe's on the way or go during lunch and like get something. Could be at Trader Joe's, could be literally anywhere. So we'll see, but I don't have any breakfast. I don't have any lunch. I literally only have coffee. So it's gonna be a little bit of a morning. We'll see what we get. I'm gonna head off. I will see you guys. I don't know when I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys at some point, like either at the office, when I get home, at my friend's house. I have no idea what we're really getting up to. So let's just head off. I'm feeling a little under the weather. It is very late right now. It's like, let's see, it's almost 10:30. I got home probably about an hour ago. I stayed at my friend's after work because she lives pretty close to work and we were supposed to do book club, but we didn't end up actually talking about the book, so that's beside the point. We chose our next book club book, which is my pick, and I chose Between Us by Vari McFarlane. So I'll be reading that soon, but I don't think we're gonna do a book club until maybe January, so it's gonna be a while until we do book club. But anyway, we're heading off to bed now, so I just wanted to pop in because I basically just said hi to you guys and then now I'm just saying bye. But I'm going to head off to bed because I'm really tired. I think I'm gonna change my alarm. I've been pretty consistently waking up at 5 lately, but I think tomorrow I'm gonna set my alarm for 7. Is that crazy? I do need to do some editing tomorrow, and what else? do I have any meetings tomorrow? Tomorrow is Friday. I have one meeting and that is not until 11. And then one of my teammates is heading out on sabbatical. At my company right now, the policy is that at the 10-year mark, you're eligible for your first sabbatical. And then I think it's like every 5 years or something like that. Every couple of years after your tenure is when you can go on your next sabbatical. Anyway, I think that they're gonna be doing away with that policy probably soon because I think it's a little bit of an outdated policy. But one of my teammates is actually, she hit 11 years at the company and she hadn't taken her sabbatical yet. And the longer you wait, you can't like stack them together. So you can like take your next sabbatical 5 years after your first. So if you wait until year 11, you have to wait until year 16. So anyway, long story short, that means she's gonna be gone for like roughly 3-ish months. We're gonna just have to take over a lot of the work for her. So hopefully that means that within the next couple of months, things pick up a little bit, but also it's all during like kind of the slow time. In my industry, Q4 is basically the slow time. It's like when everyone kind of checks out, none of your clients are answering. So I feel like I've been really slow this year and it's just gonna get slower, which is kind of crazy. But right now, that's neither here nor there. I'm gonna head off to bed. I'm gonna grab my Kindle, maybe do some reading before we go to bed so that I can like start to get a little bit more sleepy, and I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning, you guys. It's Friday. It's Friday. We made it. I am just starting off my day. I slept in today because I was so tired last night. We are sitting in the kitchen. Why did I forget the word kitchen for a second? We're sitting in the kitchen. Wow, the sky looks beautiful. I'm getting distracted, but look. That is gorgeous. Anyway, sorry, distraction. I just like can't. Yeah, we're starting off our day. I am doing a little bit of editing because I'm supposed to post today. I got myself out of this habit and then I put myself right back in it, and I need to stop doing this, but I keep just editing like day of, and that's just like not good. Like I don't know, it's just not fun for anybody. So I'm gonna do my editing. I need to get all my other editing together, generally get myself together. And we have work today. Obviously it's Friday. We only have one meeting, like I said, and I also need to, like, if I have any questions for the person going out on her sabbatical, then I need to ask those. Otherwise, I'm gonna lower you guys a little bit. I feel like we're really high up there. We're just kind of aiming for a really casual day, hopefully. I want to hopefully finish my book, which I've been saying for a couple of days and absolutely could have, but just didn't for any reason. I have exactly 2 hours of reading for this book, so very excited. I'm reading Six of Crows right now. I've been loving it. It's so good. I'm going to read that today, and that's kind of it. We're gonna enjoy some sun this weekend. It's supposed to be nice today and then start to kind of get colder and colder, and then next week it's gonna rain, so I'm so thrilled for that. I really hope it does. Let's get started. I'm gonna keep editing because I want to get through it as much as I possibly can. We'll see what else we get up to today. I've showered and it's like almost noon now. I'm actually a little irritated because, not irritated, I shouldn't say that I'm irritated. I was supposed to have that 11 a.m. This client has pushed this call so many times. It's supposed to be like a quarterly call just to like check in, see how things are going. And let me put you guys over here. This client keeps rescheduling the call to the point where now basically we're gonna be, like, our next call is in November and it's almost halfway through October. So I'm at a point where I'm like, do I just cancel this one or I'll cancel the November one? Like, it's kind of getting pointless. But I also this morning had like the inkling to want to go, I don't know, to like work at a coffee shop or something like that. And I didn't because I was like, I don't want to take a meeting at a coffee shop. It just feels like a lot for me. And you know, it's like loud noises in the background, the whole thing. But I could have now gone to a coffee shop. I should have known that he was probably going to reschedule. But normally he does it like a couple of days in advance or like one day in advance at the latest. But this time he didn't. So I thought we were finally having a meeting and it didn't happen, but that's okay. I showered. my hair is still all wet, so I need to like hold it somehow in a towel because it just like holds so much water that doesn't matter how much I try to towel dry it, it just constantly there's water everywhere on my back. So now that I don't have my meeting, I feel like I can kind of get my day together. I haven't even made the bed clearly, so doing that. I think I'm gonna go sit outside with P and do a little bit of work. What else are we gonna do today? I don't know. We'll probably read, obviously. That's kind of all I really have planned for today. I don't really have very many plans. Oh, I need to go to the store and get some new conditioner because I'm running extremely low on my conditioner, so I need to do that. But otherwise, no big plans for today, which is good. I had the worst dream last night, like nightmare status. I had this dream that my friend basically let P out of the house and he didn't have a leash on and he ran into the street, and I'm not gonna go into it because it was really sad, but you can imagine what happened from there on out. And we were trying to take him to a vet, like a hospital, and they were like, oh, we're so packed, so we'll take you, but you need to stay at home for a little bit and then we'll call you when you can come in. Just like make sure he doesn't go to sleep because we don't want him to not wake up essentially. And so then the whole dream was just me and Ryan trying to keep P awake, which that was just, it was a bad dream. I woke up and I actually woke up to P trying to come into the blanket because he likes to sleep underneath the comforter. And I was just like, oh my God, my baby. And I just grabbed him. It was not the best dream. I think I'm going to make myself a little breakfast. I haven't actually had oats in a really long time. I kind of want to go do something today. Like I said, I really wanted to go to a coffee shop or something, but obviously I mean, I still could, but not gonna do that now. I really like working from a coffee shop in the morning and then coming back home around like 11:30 or noonish, but I can really only do that on days when I don't have any meetings. And then now that I'm obviously going into the office, like some days I don't really want to do that. So it just has to like be the right vibe, as dumb as that sounds. And today would have been perfect, but I didn't know that my meeting was gonna get canceled. So it is what it is. So I'm gonna make this and then I think we'll sit outside and eat for a little bit. Maybe we'll read for our lunch break or go to Target so that I can pick up conditioner because I need to do that as well. And I don't know, I have like weird groceries. Like I have a lot of random things and nothing that actually makes sense. So I don't know, maybe we'll get some groceries too, but I might just lump that in with stuff that Ryan gets because he needs to get groceries too. Okay, I apologize. You can probably hear the dishwasher because I needed to run the dishes, but I'm gonna head off. What time is it even? 1 o'clock. So I'm gonna head off for my lunch. I did a bunch of work stuff and feel like I'm done for right now. And I think I may or may not pick up some food on the way home. Do I need to pick up food? No. Do I really, really, really want to have some panda? Yes. And I've been wanting panda for a few days now. And then on top of it, Ryan forgot his lunch today. So he sent me a picture and he got panda. And now I'm like, oh my God, I need panda. We'll see if we get it, but I probably will. Grabbing my keys and let's head out. Okay, I'm back, and in true Target fashion, I got a couple of things that I had no intention of getting. First and foremost, I got my conditioner, which is the main thing that I went there for. I actually didn't get too much, but I did get a couple of things. I've been wanting to try Olipop because everyone talks about it, and I saw that they have this like crisp apple flavor, but I couldn't find it at my Target, so I figured vintage cola was a good one to start with. It also, they had two different ones, the like regular one and then this cute little winter version, so I got that. And then something that I didn't need, last but not least, but I got the newest 21 Pilots vinyl. I figured, so I usually would buy them on their website and just get like whatever was the exclusive edition, if that makes sense. But this year, I don't know, the exclusive editions were just like basically like a purple one or a red one. It was just, I don't know, not my favorite. So this one actually I think looks exactly like the last album, because the last vinyl I got was the exclusive edition for that album, but this one, it's kind of the same. It's like red and black marbling from what I understand, so we'll see when we get home. But I've been wanting to buy that for a while and I just never did when it came out, and now I have it. So extra exciting now that I actually know the songs. So I'm gonna head over to Panda now. Actually, before I do, let's try our cola. I was getting kind of stage fright because there's a girl next to me in the parked car, but whatever, who cares? Okay, there's a lot of weird things in here. I'm just gonna go for it. Does it have ginger in it? I don't know what it has. Okay, it has, I don't know what I'm tasting. There's so many different flavors. I guess this is supposed to support gut health. I don't think that it helps that I chose a flavor that has like a very distinct, like this in theory should taste like Coke, I guess. It does taste good, but it doesn't taste like Coke. But I would be curious to try other flavors and other sodas. Maybe like, again, the apple crisp one. That sounds so good and so up my alley. I would love to try like an actual ginger one. I don't think this one has ginger in it. Anyway, pretty good. I'm glad I finally tried it. Are they worth the price point? I have no idea, because these are kind of expensive. I don't remember how much it was. Let's see. $2.59, but I don't know how much is a regular Coke, I guess. I don't know that I've ever really bought just like one singular can of Coke from Target. Maybe it is the same price. It just feels a little expensive to me. Anyway, let's go to Panda. Let me find where the nearest one is. I was originally gonna order online, but I decided to just go in there. It's fine. And then we'll head home, we'll eat some lunch, and yeah, I actually only spent like a total of 30 minutes, including my drive over here. So I have a whole nother 30 minutes of my lunch break. Excited for this now. The two records are opposites, so let me show you. This one is the last album. This is Clancy. So that one is kind of like black with a little bit of red marbling, and this one is the newest album. This is Breach, and it's red with like a tad bit of black marbling, which I'm really excited about. So let's try it out. Well, that's exciting. I'm so happy that I got that. I have, like I said, been meaning to get it for a while. So I have been meaning to actually like fix my record player. There's nothing wrong with it. And so when I say fix, I mean that extremely loosely. I need to like retune it. I don't know what the phrasing is for it, but basically there's like this little piece underneath the record player, and you have to get like a really tiny screwdriver and like twist it so that it actually matches the right tempo of your records. And right now, all of my records are just way too fast because the record player is not properly tuned. So I have to do that, but I just haven't done it in a really long time, and I've been putting it off. So I just wanted to kind of like play the music for a second, make sure there was no skips on the record, which I didn't listen to the whole thing through because I don't really feel like doing it, but it's a little painful to listen to it when it's too fast and you know the songs. So it's a little hard, but that's okay. So now I'm going to finish up my workday. I just had my Panda and it was so perfect. Like everything that they, you know, like sometimes the chow mein maybe has like so many veggies, or the food is like not as crispy as you want it to be. Today it was like he put heaps of food in my bowl, first of all, or my plate. Everything was perfectly crispy. The chow mein had just enough veggies, but not too many and not too few. It was like the perfect plate that I could have ever asked for, and it was so good. Like, oh, I'm so happy I had that. I've been craving Panda for so long. So anyway, I'm gonna get back to work now. And then I actually sent over some options to Ryan because he was like, ooh, it would be really fun to get out of the house, but I have no idea what we would want to do and I'm busy right now. So when I was out and about waiting for my Panda, I found a few options, including there's this like area of town that they do all these like Halloween decorations, and we were like, oh, I could bring P there, or there's also some like little botanical garden type thing, but it's not quite a botanical garden. I don't really know what it is, but that could be an option if it's available or like open after work, so we'll see. But I gave him some options, and then I figure when he gets home we'll look at some others. So I'm gonna relax for now. P's here, he's been napping. I think it would be really fun to do something with him. I don't know why, but after having that dream or nightmare this morning, I like every time I think about him or look at him, I get like sad, and I don't know, like for some reason that nightmare really stuck with me, and it makes me feel like he's actually hurt when he's not. Like everything is okay with him, which is so funny. So anyway, those are the updates. I don't really have much else that's going on right this second, so let's just relax for a little bit and then we'll see what we get up to tonight. Guys, happy Saturday. It's like 9 a.m. and I am just hanging out at the house right now. Ryan just headed off. He just head off. How do you say that? He just went to go skate. And I think what we're gonna do right now is just do a little bit of reading maybe. This morning I woke up at like 4 and then tried going back to sleep, then woke up at 6. So then I came out in the living room to read, and then I fell back to sleep until 7, but now it's 9. And I finished my book. I was reading Six of Crows. I was obsessed with it. I really liked it. I am giving it 5 stars. And now I have to figure out what I wanna read next. So we're gonna do that in a sec. Other than that, today I don't really have any plans, which is really nice. We keep having these days that we keep calling like Sundays on a Saturday where we have no plans and it just kind of feels like one of those really relaxing days. And tomorrow I actually have another really relaxing day, except I'm going running with my friends, so I can't really like sleep in, or Ryan was suggesting maybe we get donuts tomorrow, for example, but not really an option when I'm going running with the friends. So that's okay. We don't actually need the donuts, but it's just been really nice to have weekends to ourselves and to like just be relaxing, have no big plans, because obviously a lot of stuff is going to be happening soon. We have 2 trips coming up to Washington and Austin, and then on top of it, it's the holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, all of that. We're gonna pitch to Ryan's parents that we maybe host Thanksgiving this year, because Ryan's parents have a lot going on in terms of just like taking care of Ryan's grandma and all of the other things that they already have to do. So the last few years, we've just been kind of thinking about how it could be nice for them to be able to just like show up to a place, but I know that it's like a really big deal when one of the children decides to take on hosting. So I don't know if it's gonna go over well, but we'll see. But yeah, I'm just gonna kind of relax here. Maybe we'll go outside. It's like perfect temperature. I think it's supposed to be in the 70s today, so maybe we'll read outside for a little bit. Otherwise, P is just here with me now. And so we're gonna just have a really slow morning. You guys, it's been a while since I last talked to you guys. It's almost 9 p.m. actually, and basically today I just read. Like I started tomorrow, and oh my god, this book is so good that I just sat and read and didn't really do much else today. When Ryan was done, like he basically usually skates and then he usually is pretty tired from skating, so then he'll take a nap, and then roughly around like 3 p.m. he's always like, okay, now I'm ready to do something. So we've gotten kind of like the schedule down, if that makes sense, over the weekend, where I know whatever day he's ice skates in the mornings. That's sort of like the way that our day goes. So around 3, we decided we were going to go over to this part of town called Highland Park. It's actually really fun because when I first moved to LA, I used to live in Highland Park. So I like to visit every now and then because personally I miss it a lot. It's just like a really fun part of town. And we were just going to go to walk around. There's this like really cute kind of boutique dog shop there that we thought it would be fun to get something for P. P is with Ryan, so I'll show you guys tomorrow, but Ryan ended up buying him this cute little Halloween bandana. It's adorable and it's like reversible and anyway, super cute. But there ended up being some kind of like festival, or like it wasn't quite a flea market. It was like partially a car show and then partially there were like tents that were selling things. So I don't know if it was like an artisan market or like craft market. I don't know exactly what it was, but I showed you guys the clips of us walking up and down the street. It was just so fun to like walk up and down. It was like kind of perfect because it was only a couple of blocks and we didn't want to do like a really long walk, but we just kind of wanted to like go out and do something. And so it was so perfect that that was there. And then we came home. Ryan was playing a video game and then he got me kind of into it. So I started trying to play the level that he was playing, or like the challenge that he was doing, and it was really fun. And now we're here. So I think I'm going to read a little bit longer. I don't have to go to bed too early tonight because I don't need to wake up super early. I'm going to go running in Silver Lake tomorrow, which isn't super far from my house. Not as far as like when we go running in Santa Monica, maybe like 20 minutes away. So I don't have to wake up insanely early, which is nice. And we're gonna run there. And then I think I might try to get my friends to go to Cafe Nido, which is the place that I've shown you guys before. Like a couple of months ago, Ryan and I went. It has this like really cool, it's just like kind of hidden. And then it has this like really cool like plant area. And it's a really, really, really cool cafe. So usually after our runs, we go to cafes. And I kind of think that that one would be fun. So we'll see. I don't know if any of them have been. So it'll be extra fun if they've never been before. But yeah, we'll do a little run. But we're not meeting until 8:30 in the morning. So we have tons of time before. So I don't need to wake up early. So I'm gonna stay up a little bit, read some more. I was just watching a YouTube video as well with Ryan. I just was like showing him some of my favorite YouTubers because he never really watches YouTube with me. Obviously, like we just have like very different tastes. And so sometimes it's kind of fun to show him what I like. And then every now and then he shows me what he likes too. So it's reading time now. And I thought I would just check in with you guys because it's been a while. So I'm gonna keep reading and I will see you guys in a little bit. Look at this cute little scarf and it's reversible. All right, it's time to get ready for the run. I have my hood on because it's cold in the house. It's about almost 8 a.m. So need to just get dressed, get, you know, all the things. I don't think that we've ever run in Silver Lake, actually, now that I'm saying that out loud. So it'll be fun to do something a little bit different. Actually, I do think I said this yesterday because I want to try to take them to Cafe Nido. That would be really fun too. So we'll see. But I'm gonna get ready for now and head over because it's time to run. I'm kind of tired today. I woke up a little early. Ryan kept waking me up in the middle of the night. And then at like 5:30 a.m. I couldn't go back to sleep. So that's okay. We're gonna get our run done and that's our only plan for the day. We officially made it to the running spot. So I'm gonna get my hat on, get my shoes on, drink some water. I'm not really ready for this run, but we're gonna go for it. And we're just gonna do like, I think about 3 miles. That's our goal. Okay, we're back home and we have showered. I ended up doing 2 miles at Silver Lake because the loop itself is like just over 2 miles, like 2.2 or something like that. Since the trail itself, or the loop, is about 2-ish miles, I was like, okay, I'll try to do 3, but by the time I was done with the 2, I was kind of tired. So I think a majority of us did 2, except for one girl, she did 3. And then I was trying to take my friends to Cafe Nido, but I guess that they closed that location in Silver Lake. It looked like they had one in Los Feliz, but by the time we were already over there, we were just like, let's just find a different coffee shop. So we ended up going to, I don't even remember what it was called, like Standing Egg or something like that. It was a different place where Cafe Nido used to be, or like near that area. And then we headed back home. I just showered, my hair is still wet, and Ryan also came back. He actually ended up skating again this morning, which he doesn't normally do 2 days in a row, but he was trying to go get his hair cut and he was early. So then he was like, I'm out, so let's go skate. He's showering and I think he's gonna eat some food and then we're gonna head out to go to a mall. He wants to go look for some new clothes for himself and I figure, why not? Let's go. So I think I might make myself another coffee because I'm feeling kind of tired today. And other than that, I think I just want to read when we get home. I read a lot this morning, so I'm like, I actually don't know. Let me go get my Kindle. I don't remember how far I am into the book. I'm 35% of the way through. That's actually pretty far for having started it yesterday. I don't know. Oh, I'm on page 135. I feel like I did a solid amount of reading. That's pretty impressive because I feel like I don't usually have the ability to just like sit and binge read very often. So this book has been fantastic. So I think I'm gonna read while I wait for him to shower and get ready, and then we'll head off. We'll go to the mall. We're gonna go to a different mall just to kind of mix things up. But first I'm gonna go make a coffee. So let's go do that. First of all, do you guys see? P just came and joined me. I feel like he doesn't do this very often. Like he'll sit next to me, but not like huddle up with me like this. This is pretty special. But it's already like 7:30ish right now, 7:40. We're obviously home. Ryan and I ended up having a pretty long day. Maybe around like just before noonish, we decided we were gonna go over to some stores, maybe the mall, to kind of like look around. Ryan wanted to get a few things and I wanted to get a few things. We've just kind of been wanting different clothing items, which I still need to go through my closet. That's a whole thing that we'll do in another vlog. But yeah, we just kind of wanted to like refresh our closets a bit. So we ended up walking around. We went to Nordstrom Rack. He got a couple of things for skating. And then we went to the mall, and we went to a mall that's like kind of, it's not far from our house, but it's not close to our house. It's something that's a little different. It's just like, we're not going to go there on a weekday, so we figured we might as well. But let me actually show you what I got. Oh, P's coming back to join me. Hi, buddy. Okay, so first and foremost, I ended up getting another white t-shirt from Uniqlo. This is the mini t-shirt. I get a size small. I love these t-shirts. This is like exclusively what I wore when I was in Europe, pretty much, minus like a few of like my colorful shirts, but I am obsessed with these t-shirts. I kind of wanted a new white one just because I feel like white is easier to stain, but generally these shirts are all like very well made. They're kind of like the perfect length. It's called a mini t-shirt, but it's not cropped. So if you guys are in the market for a new just like plain basic white t-shirt or any plain color t-shirt, I highly recommend Uniqlo. And also these ones are only $15 when they're full price, and they go on sale a lot. So that's that. And then I got this from Cotton On. It's this big cozy green sweater. I actually thought I could wear it with the white tee underneath, which I know sounds kind of interesting, but when I tried it on together it looked really cute. But I just thought this was like very fall. Also, this is one of my favorite colors. This reminds me, actually it's such a similar color to the bucket hat that I got when I was in Europe, and I am obsessed with this. They had so many different colors of this and I really liked this color. I feel like it's really rich, goes with so many things, and I really like it, and I don't have enough of this color. So that's what I got. P moved to the living room, so I guess we're going to the living room too. Honestly, other than that, we just kind of hung out. On the way home, you guys saw, but Ryan stopped by Taco Bell so that I could get some food. He already had food at home, so he didn't want to get anything, but I have to go grocery shopping, so he was like, I'll stop for you, which was very nice. And then we just kind of like hung out. He was playing some video games, and then he vacuumed the house, which was very kind because it was my week to vacuum, so I was very grateful that I did not have to do the chores. And I feel like he's been doing a lot of the chores lately, so I need to repay him on that because he did the dishes, he's done the vacuuming. What else did he do? He did a bunch of other stuff, I feel like. So again, I think I need to repay him on that. But it was honestly a really nice day, but we didn't really do a whole lot of stuff, which is why I didn't film a whole lot of stuff. So I think we're gonna just like hang out here. P just came and cuddled here. He's been really like crying a lot lately, and then by the time he's done crying, he just like cuddles up into a little ball like this and he just like sits. But for now, I think I'm going to read a little bit more. I'm still reading tomorrow. I'm really liking it a lot, but I didn't read a lot today because we ended up going to the mall for a good chunk of the day. Let's read and then we'll see what else we get up to tonight. But otherwise, I think we're just going to head to bed after reading probably. I'm actually gonna get into some comfy clothes now that I'm saying that out loud because I'm still wearing jeans. So let's switch into comfy clothes. We'll get cozy and read for a little bit. We have to go final potty. Come on. Time to go potty. Let's go. Stay on this side. Good job. All right. Time for bed. guys, it's already 9:30, so I think it is time for us to go to bed. So I am going to end the vlog here. Thank you guys for watching and spending the last few days with me. I hope you guys have been enjoying the vlogs, and we will have some more reading vlogs as well. But if there's anything else that you guys want to see in these videos, feel free to leave it in the comments below. Say hi, tell me what books you're reading, all of the above. I always love to talk with you guys in the comments. That is all I have for you guys today though. So thank you guys again, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.